What's up? Welcome back to the show thing, to the thing.
Let's burn this place to the ground.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I need to ask you a very important question, and I need you to be 100% motherfucking honest with me, okay?
I don't use steroids.
No. What I need to know is, all that racist, homophobic talk that you used to be known for, has that changed at all?
Well, to tell you the truth, I've changed a lot since I left baseball. Learned a lot of lessons and shit. I'm pretty much, in a lot of ways, a brand new man. But yeah, that stuff is still all the same.
Perfect! Perfect!
Welcome back to the show, the thing that I do on YouTube. Wow. Holy shit. I look fat. I look really fat right now. Whoa. Fatter than usual. That's for sure. It's probably the hoodie. Could be the camera. You know, they say the camera adds 10 to 20 pounds. You ever heard that? But if that were true, does that mean that the kids from Africa we see on TV don't exist? You know what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? Anyway, let's change the subject.
You know, we have to stay woke.
You know what woke means?
Like, everybody needs to be woke.
It means you're a loser.
And you can talk about if you're the wokest or woker, but just stay more woke than less woke.
Everything woke turns to shit, okay? It's true. It's true. Look at what's happening.
Less woke.
What's the difference between 9/11 and a cow? You can't milk a cow for 24 years. Okay? You just can't. I know. I get it. 9/11 jokes are just plain wrong. You know, they're just plain wrong. Anyways, so last week I went to the local library and I was looking for a book specifically on the best way to, off yourself. And I couldn't find it, so it might have been checked out, not sure. But I went to the librarian and I asked her where the book was, and she told me to fuck off. And I was like, excuse me? She's like, you're never going to bring it back. I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's a good point. I couldn't even be mad about it, I was just like, touche. I'll just Google it. So on a little bit of a lighter note, when Israel bombed Gaza, do you know where the Palestinian children went when that happened? All over the place. Everywhere.
So going back to the question, I just stay curious. If that's true, then why this? And if there's a lot of derangement, they'll have a story. It'll probably sound batshit crazy to somebody who's conscious and logical, but they'll have a story of why it makes sense. Because how we see something is more important to us than truth.
And the fossil fuel industry is to blame for the climate crisis.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
This isn't super eloquent. I had the facts on my phone, but...
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
You just say that, yeah. Now, you know...
Whoa!
God damn it! God damn it! You son of a bitch!
Yeah, I just want to say that, and hopefully we can all use our voices on this issue because,
Project Mockingbird was the project of the deep state to control us via the media.
planet Earth will be fine. It's humanity that's in trouble. So,
all right, I got a good one. So a baby seal walks into a club and blacks out.
Maybe you guys should check in with me more. I'm not doing good health-wise. And I just got into alcohol. Holy shit, bro. My body's saying, no, don't drink alcohol. But, bro, my mind's like, yes, bro.
You want to know the best way to pick up a smoking hot Jewish girl? A dustpan and a brush.
I'm constantly attacked for my Jewishness.
You know a thing or two. Do you have any advice for what we can do?
I've suggested an organization, getting 100 really good lawyers, not to let a single person get away with a single anti-Semitic act, because the police almost never prosecute. We'll sue them. We'll take away their car.
Oh, interesting, because the police won't prosecute, so you're just going to go from legal repercussions.
Take away their car, take away their apartment, bankrupt them, make them sleep on the street. I have no sympathy for an anti-Semite.
All world leaders, all politicians must lead in this effort. Words are not enough. Political speeches are not enough. Laws must be passed, severe, tough, real laws that will put these hate mongers away in prison for a long time.
Does anyone know what you call a 16-year-old high school student with no friends? A school shooting survivor. I know, I'm a fucked up human being. I know, trust me. I knew that from a very young age. Like, growing up, I had this black friend, and when I go to his house, I used to hide his food stamps, and I thought it was hilarious because he would get in so much trouble. And then I stopped doing that after his dad threatened to shoot the person who was doing it. So I just stopped. I stopped fucking around because I did not want to find out what would happen to the guy who was hiding food stamps, because that's so evil. You guys ever hear about that one rape victim? No? Okay, good. The bitch knows how to keep her mouth shut. Except for when it was happening. She's like, please, think of my children. I'm like, fuck, ew, you kinky bitch. No. Ew. And then I just stopped. She ruined the whole mood. But I'm glad she's keeping her mouth shut. That's the important thing, because things don't need to escalate. There's no need for anyone to die. Do you know what I'm saying? Except for Netanyahu. He could go. He could go. If Helen Keller tripped and fell in the woods, would she make a sound? Was she even deaf? And was she really deaf and blind? Was she really? I don't know. I don't know if I buy that shit. I'm calling cap. No way. Stevie Wonder, also. Cap. That motherfucker can see. I'm telling you, he is not blind. Not as blind as he claims. I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you. Same goes for that Ray Charles guy. Yeah, Ray Charles. He's a piece of shit too. He lies about his condition too. Him and Ray Charles, they're like the same person. You know what I mean? They're like, are they the same person? What do you say to a radical feminist who has no arms or legs, just laying on the beach as you walk by? You deserve it. What? No. mean, she might deserve it. Maybe she deserved it. I don't know. Maybe she like, kidnapped little kids. Who knows? But we're not going down that road. But what you should say is, nice tits and ass, you fucking bitch. And just keep walking.
She was just a mean, old, hateful bitch. Hey, there's just no other way to put it.
She wasn't friendly. She really wasn't. And there are people in town, honey, that would have shot her for $5. I mean, when you live in a small town, you've got to be friendly and nice to folks.
She would chew your ass out, drop a hat. I mean, she'd rip you a brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bath, double-wide asshole. No problem.
Recently I picked up the habit of reading again. I haven't been a big reader in many years, like probably over a decade. It's been a long time since I started reading books. And just when I thought I was getting good at reading books, like I was becoming like a fast reader, my Jewish friend at work reminds me that the 9/11 victims read 110 stories in 56 minutes. And I'm like, there's just no way I can compete with that. And why would you remind me? Why is this Jew that I don't even know, do I work with you? Who are you? Who sent you? The only thing worse than the Holocaust is finding a fucking worm in my apple that I got from Costco. And 6 million Jews. That's pretty bad. That's a lot.
Here he goes.
You make the Lord very nervous.
All right.
I'm burning now.
Take it easy.
Hellfire is burning me, Lord.
He's burning.
Burning me. The beast is alive. He's among us. Clear the streets. The devil is here.
This isn't about me. This is about, what the fuck is this? What is this about?
I notice your kids both look retarded. They do. Your kids look like retards. How many frickin' shots you giving them, you little... And they start freaking out. I go, yeah, I bet your kid was pretty smart till you gave him all those shots. But you worship. They start crying. I go, good. A couple other guys go, hey, buddy, I'll beat your asses too. Because I'm not gonna kiss your asses anymore, you little scumbags. While you go along with the mass death of our species, while a bunch of scientific crazy people, mad scientists, set up this slow grid murder operation. The truth is, I'm right about all of it, and you know it.
But apparently Trump, if we want to talk about some news, I guess, Trump halted production of the penny. No more pennies.
President Trump has instructed the U.S. Treasury to halt production of the penny, citing high production costs. In 2024, the U.S. Mint reported that each coin costs around 3.7 cents to make and distribute. That was up 20% from the previous year, due to, in part, to the rising cost of metals like zinc and copper.
A penny for your thoughts. I love that expression. That's in my top 8 expressions. But thoughts cost more than a penny these days. That's thanks to Joe Biden and Biden economics. A total disaster, folks. But the penny, the Eric Trump of loose change. The U.S. government, which I own, spends more than 2 cents on 1-cent coins. That's a major ripoff. They sit in useless jars. Drunkards use them to buy 40s of Crazy Horse. And spoiled girls with obvious nose jobs use them to buy gumballs. We are officially retiring the old Biden penny. Sorry, Lincoln, I'm the more beloved president anyway.
Which is, I guess, fine, but like, why? Just make less. But to totally just... okay. It's just... You could put your time and energy to something more worth your time. Pennies are worth fucking 3 cents and something, 3.7 cents. And it's like, okay. So? It's just so dumb.
society's just built around working for, you know, bazillionaires and then nothing trickles down, et cetera, et cetera. Do you think that's normal? It should be normalized? And like, is that what society should be? I understand everybody needs a job and like society has to continue, but do you ever just like think about the whole concept of like what society is?
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, also, we have some more news. It looks like we have another round of federal officers LARPing as neo-Nazis in protest in a lawful but offensive protest. This is not the first time these Antifa-looking fucking feds have showed up at events, protests. January 6th, okay, I was there. I was at the Capitol on the steps. All right, I saw these people. These are feds, and if you think they're not, then you have been psyoped to the point of no return. This is Trump's America. Blah, blah, these are Trump supporters. Blah, blah, like, dude, okay, fuck Trump and fuck everyone. Like, these are the feds, okay? Like, I'm not like here defending Trump. I'm just saying these are feds. Applejack, roll the film. Shit. Fuck, just hit it.
Next tonight, a disturbing scene in an Ohio suburb. A hate group dressed in all black and some waving Nazi flags gathering on an overpass in the Cincinnati area. They were confronted by residents of a historically black community. Here's ABC's Perry Russell.
Tonight, the clash above a highway near Cincinnati, Ohio. Neighbors confronting neo-Nazis dressed in black, waving swastika flags on an overpass north of the city.
In this neighborhood, we do stand for something. This here turf is golden soil, and it won't be tarnished with things like that.
At least one neo-Nazi seen holding a long gun. Police shutting down the overpass, trying to keep everyone apart. The neo-Nazis taking off in a U-Haul. One person seen running down the road, throwing something against the side of the truck. A swastika flag ripped away and set on fire.
Need you, Lord, now to come in the midst of.
A minister from a nearby Baptist church holding a prayer service, calming tensions.
People are afraid, they're scared, they're angry.
These neo-Nazis were wearing similar clothes and face coverings to the neo-Nazis who marched through downtown Columbus, Ohio in November. Black community leaders later making the same march as a counter-protest. Tonight, the mayor of Cincinnati says messages of hate have no place in the region, writing, "This is not what we stand for, and it will never be what we stand for." And there was concern on the ground that police were letting this protest happen. Police say while the protest was offensive, it was not illegal. Whit.
Perry Russell.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, feds. This is not a comedy show. This is a very serious show. Almost as serious as the Holocaust being fake.
There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday, someday. There will come a payday, hallelujah, what a payday. There will come a payday someday.
I just saw you go to a place tonight I have never seen before. I don't know if you can do it again, but it was amazing.
Yeah, when I got back from Afghanistan, I was really depressed. Barry.
Then he dressed up like a Pokemon character that hunts down pedophiles. Absolutely, that's what's going on. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. And then he went, this is a year before they raided P. Diddy and all the rest of it. And you can read it, and it looks like I wrote it. But I wouldn't come up with something so genius, not like us. Not like us. Double meaning. They don't like us, and they're not like us. Not like us, not like us, not like us, not like us. Yeah, the globalists aren't like us. How many times do I say they're not like us? Every day. They're not.
Cheap?
Yeah, it looks cheap.
Yeah, you mean the amount of money?
Well, the amount of money.
Not so bad. Somebody gets married and it doesn't work out, you get $1 million. I mean, you know, and I think $1 million is a lot of money.
No, you don't.
No, I don't, actually.
And I make nothing. Zero. Zilch. By the time I pay all my scientists, all my people in my research department lab coats, it's a wash. Well, why you do it then, baby Billy? Well, because I'm selfless. And I want to heal as many people as the dear Lord lets me.
Abuse me.